Hello, hello, Ivy. And good morning. Good morning, Ivy.
Hello, sir.
Ayan, oh.
Opo. Paka-set up na po dito, sir.
Sorry, ayan, sige. So let us proceed. Okay. So good morning, everyone. Good morning. The BAC is convening for today's activity, which is the briefing conference for 4 projects. Projects under the construction division, 3 projects, and 1 project under the supervision of the maintenance division. So today is April 16, 2024. It's already 10:09 in the morning. The BAC is convening, as I have said earlier, and present with us are members of the BAC. Ako po si PRD Isidro Encarnacion, BAC chairperson. We have with us Engineer Andrew Molano, BAC regular member for all types of procurement. Also present is Engineer Jeffrey Michael Hamyas, BAC provisional member for maintenance projects. And also, I have seen Engineer Robert Nabal, BAC provisional member for construction projects. So we have for each of the contracts, 3 members actually present for each of the in our agenda. So we have a quorum. Also present with us this morning are members of the BAC Secretariat and the BAC Dpwh, headed by Engineer Alex Bertodaso, who will be assisting us in today's proceedings. Also with us is Ma'am Margareta Fernandez, our observer from CCWI. She is present with us in our conference room. She will be with our BAC Secretariat and the project presenters in our conference room. Good morning, ma'am. We have also invited other observers from such as COA and NACAP in the person of Basir Batara, but until I think this time, in this moment, they have not yet attended us to this online proceeding also at our conference room. So we hope that they will be able to join us later. What else? So we may now proceed with the discussions. For the contractors, meron bang naka-attend sa atin online? Is Ivy?
Wala po, sir. Wala rin po on-site.
Wala rin on site. So for the record, as of this moment, wala pong participant. But we hope that as we go proceed with this pre-bid conference, they will be able to join us kung meron man prospective bidders. And for the record, we are using the Zoom platform, and we are live stream in YouTube as required for every back proceedings under RA 9184. So yun, let us proceed with our pre-bid conference with the 4 contracts. Back Secretariat, please.
Good morning, everyone. I am Engineer Julia Latayan from the Maintenance Division, and I'm here to present to you the technical specifications implemented by this division. For contract ID number 24D00235, Cluster 4, Daang Maharlika LZ, Kilometer 92, plus minus 523, to Kilometer 92, plus minus 249.50. Daang Maharlika LZ, Kilometer 110, to Kilometer 110, plus 737. Daang Maharlika LZ, Kilometer 107, plus 700, to Kilometer 108, plus 831. Daang Maharlika LZ, Kilometer 106, plus 735, to Kilometer 107, plus 124.5. Items of work. For the facilities for the engineer, 8.1.18, provision of field office for the engineer, rental basis per month. 8.1.26, operation and maintenance of 4x2 pickup type service vehicle for the engineer, vehicle month. 8.1.41, provision of progress photographs per month. Common items on Part B. Other general requirements. B.5, project billboard signboard each. B.71, occupational safety and health program per month. B.81, traffic management per month. B.9, mobilization, demobilization, lump sum. Showing you the Dpwh standard project billboard. For the minimum material testing equipment for medium contractors, these are the minimum major equipment requirements. For contract ID number 24D00235, Daang Maharlika Kilometer 92, 524 to kilometer 92 plus minus 249.5. Showing you the vicinity map, project location, and key map. Layout map. Typical roadway section. For Daang Maharlika LZ kilometer 110 to kilometer 110 plus 737, showing you the project location, vicinity map, and key map. Layout map. Typical roadway section. For Daang Maharlika kilometer 107 plus 700 to kilometer 108 to 831, showing you the project location, vicinity map, and key map. Layout map. Typical roadway section. For Daang Maharlika, kilometer 106 plus 735 to kilometer 107 plus 124.5. Showing the project site, vicinity map, and key map. Layout map. Typical roadway section. Scope of work. The scope of work for contract ID number 24-235, asphalt overlay, using emulsified asphalt, bituminous concrete surface binder course, hot laid, bituminous concrete surface wearing course, hot laid, and bituminous concrete surface with anti-rooting additive, hot laid. Equipment requirements. The minimum major equipment requirements are the following. Manpower requirements. The minimum work experience requirements for the key personnel are the following. The approved budget for the contract is 154,496,500 pesos. And the contract duration is 150 calendar days. Showing you the major category of works and similar categories of works. The source of fund is FY 2024 GAA for Dpwh Infra Program. That's all for the technical specifications under the Maintenance Division. The legal and financial specification will be discussed later together with the other projects. Thank you.
Miss Ivy, good morning. Ivy. Ivy. Well, wala ba?
No, sir.
Oo. Tanong ko lang, wala pa rin pumasok na ano,
Wala
na
po.
wala pa rin ano.
Wala pa po.
Inaalala ko kasi kung may pumasok na ano, di ba every after discussion baka may question kung sakali. No? Pagka ano na
Opo.
lang, mo na lang ano, kung isingit na, kung meron ano, kung merong pumasok na participant.
Yes, sir.
Para kung may question na agad, immediately after. Sige. Thank you, thank you.
Okay po.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone. I'm Engineer Jara Gavino from Construction Division, and I will present to you the technical component of the project implemented by the Construction Division. Contract ID number 24D0225, PAGBILAO Bypass Road, PAGBILAO, Quezon. For contract ID number 24D0234, Cluster 1, improvement of intersection Daang Maharlika, kilometer 70 plus 735 and San Andres-Alaminos Road. Improvement of intersection Daang Maharlika, kilometer 75 plus 181 and LIPA CITY-ALAMINOS Road, kilometer 75 to kilometer 75 plus 500, Barangay San Agustin, Alaminos, Laguna. Improvement of intersection Daang Maharlika, kilometer 82 plus 300 and Miguel Leonor's 3. Improvement of intersection Daang Maharlika, kilometer 83 plus 17 and MSR passing Poblacion Road, kilometer 83 plus 36, MSR passing Poblacion Road and St. Francis Avenue. Improvement of intersection Daang Maharlika, kilometer 85 plus 278 and San Pablo-Dolores Road. For contract ID number 24D0236, Cluster 5. Improvement of intersection Daang Maharlika, kilometer 93 plus 570 and Jaong Bypass Road. Improvement of intersection Daang Maharlika, kilometer 94 plus negative 890 and Jaong Dolores. Improvement of intersection Daang Maharlika, kilometer 95 plus 331 and Quezon Batangas Road. Improvement of intersection Daang Maharlika, kilometer 97 plus 400 and Jaong Bypass Road. Improvement of intersection Daang Maharlika, kilometer 99 plus 400 and Marshall C. Punzalan Jr. Highway. Improvement of intersection Daang Maharlika, kilometer 104 plus 320 and Candelaria Bypass Road. Improvement of intersection Daang Maharlika, kilometer 108 plus 19 and San Juan Candelaria JCT Candelaria Bulbok Road. Improvement of intersection Daang Maharlika, kilometer 110 plus 178.5 and Candelaria Bypass Road. Installation of road safety devices along Daang Maharlika, kilometer 97 to kilometer 97 plus 200, kilometer 97 plus 600 to kilometer 98, Lasacan, Chaong, Quezon. Installation of road safety devices along Daang Maharlika, kilometer 108 plus 500 to kilometer 108 plus 975, Candelaria, Quezon. Installation of road safety devices along Daang Maharlika, kilometer 110 plus 300 to kilometer 110 plus 474, Junction Candelaria Bypass, Mangilag Sur, Candelaria, Quezon. Installation of road safety devices and street lights along Daang Maharlika, kilometer 103 to kilometer 103 plus 654, Bokal Sur, Candelaria, Quezon. For the items of work, facilities for the engineer 8.1.18, provision of field office for the engineer rental basis per month. 8.1.26, operation and maintenance of 4x2 pickup type service vehicle for the engineer vehicle per month. 8.1.41, provision of progress photographs per month. For Part B, other general requirements. B.5, project billboard or signboard, each. B.71, occupational safety and health program per month. B.81, traffic management per month. B.9, mobilization, demobilization lump sum. Showing you the DPWH standard project billboard. Minimum material testing equipment for medium contractors for contract ID numbers 24D0225, 234, and 236. The minimum major equipment requirements are the following. Contract ID number 24D0225, PAGBILAO Bypass Road, PAGBILAO, Quezon. Showing you the key map and vicinity map. Layout map. Straight line diagram. Typical roadway cross-section. For the scope of work, widening of 2 lanes carriageway to 4 and 6 lanes with gravel and paved shoulder respectively. Construction of 2.2-meter wide center island on 6 lanes and double arm 12-meter high 100 watts solar integrated LED street lights. The minimum major equipment requirements are the following. For the manpower requirements, project manager, project engineer, and foreman should have at least 3 years of similar experience with the same position and 5 years of total work experience with similar and related position. Materials engineer must be a DPWH accredited Materials Engineer 1, construction safety officer with COSH training. Approved budget for the contract is 96,500,000 pesos with a contract duration of 300 calendar days. Major category of works, roads, construction of PCCP, RCP, showing you the similar categories of works. The source of fund is FY 2024 GAA for DPWH Infra Program. For contract ID number 24D0234, Cluster 1. Improvement of intersection Daang Maharlika, kilometer 70 plus 735 and San ANDRES-ALAMINOS Road. Showing you the key map and vicinity map. Layout plan. Improvement of intersection Daang Maharlika, kilometer 75 plus 181, and LIPA City-Alaminos Road, kilometer 75 to kilometer 75 plus 500, Barangay San Agustin, Alaminos, Laguna. Showing you the key map and vicinity map. Layout plan. For the improvement of intersection Daang Maharlika, kilometer 82 plus 300, and Miguel Leonor Street. Key map and vicinity map. Layout plan. Improvement of intersection Daang Maharlika, kilometer 83 plus 17, and MSR passing Poblacion Road, kilometer 83 plus 36, MSR passing Poblacion Road, and St. Francis Avenue. Showing you the key map and vicinity map. Layout plan. Improvement of intersection Daang Maharlika, kilometer 85 plus 278, and San Pablo-Dolores Road. Key map and vicinity map. Layout plan. Scope of work is installation and construction of traffic signals and improvement of intersections using pavement markings. The minimum major equipment requirements are the following. The minimum work experience requirements for the key personnel are the following. Approved budget for the contract is 58,739,550 pesos. Contract duration is 150 calendar days. Major category of works, traffic engineering and management system, including road safety devices. Showing you the similar categories of works. The source of fund is FY 2024 GAA for Dpwh Infra Program. For contract ID number 24D0236, Cluster 5. Improvement of intersection Daang Maharlika, kilometer 93 plus 570, and Jaong Bypass Road. Showing you the key map and vicinity map. Layout map. Improvement of intersection Daang Maharlika, kilometer 94 plus minus 890, and Jaong Dolores. Showing you the key map and vicinity map. Layout map. Improvement of intersection Daang Maharlika, kilometer 95 plus 331, and Quezon Batangas Road. Showing you the key map and vicinity map. Layout map. Improvement of intersection Daang Maharlika, kilometer 97 plus 400, and Jaong Bypass Road. Key map and vicinity map. Layout map. Improvement of intersection Daang Maharlika, kilometer 99 plus 400, and Marshall C. Punsalan Junior Highway. Showing you the key map and vicinity map. Layout map. Improvement of intersection Daang Maharlika, kilometer 104 plus 320, and Candelaria Bypass Road. Showing you the key map and vicinity map. Layout map. Improvement of intersection Daang Maharlika, kilometer 108 plus 19, and San Juan Candelaria JCT, Candelaria Balbok Road. Showing you the key map and vicinity map. Layout map. Improvement of intersection Daang Maharlika, kilometer 110 plus 178.5, and Candelaria Bypass Road. Key map and vicinity map. Layout map. Installation of road safety devices along Daang Maharlika, kilometer 97 to kilometer 97 plus 200, kilometer 97 plus 600 to kilometer 98, Lasacan, Chaong, Quezon. Showing you the vicinity map and key map. Layout map and straight line diagram. Typical roadway section. Installation of road safety devices along Daang Maharlika, kilometer 108 plus 500 to kilometer 108 plus 975, Candelaria, Quezon. Show you the vicinity map and key map. Layout map and straight line diagram. Typical roadway section. Installation of road safety devices along Daang Maharlika, kilometer 110 plus 300 to kilometer 110 plus 474, Junction, Candelaria Bypass, Mangilag Sur, Candelaria, Quezon. Show you the vicinity map and key map. Layout map and straight line diagram. Typical roadway section. Installation of road safety devices and street lights along Daang Maharlika, kilometer 103 to kilometer 103 plus 654, Bokal Sur, Candelaria, Quezon. Show you the vicinity map and key map. Layout map and straight line diagram. Typical roadway section. Scope of work is installation of traffic signals, road signs, pavement markings, asphalt overlays, street lighting, and channelization. The minimum major equipment requirements are the following. For the manpower requirements, project manager, project engineer, and foreman should have at least 3 years of similar experience with the same position and 5 years of total work experience with similar and related position. Materials engineer must be a Dpwh accredited materials engineer 1, construction safety officer with cost training. Approved budget for the contract is 129,917,950 pesos. Contract duration is 150 calendar days. Major category of works, traffic engineering and management system, including road safety devices, showing you the similar categories of works. The source of fund is FY 2024 GAA for DPWH Infra Program. That's all for the technical component of the projects. Thank you.
So, okay. Sige, proceed. Secretariat. Parang walang audio. Walang audio.
Hello po.
Ayan. Hindi naririnig kasi eh.
ITB clause 15.1
Thank you.
and ITB clause 19.2. ITB clause 22. Bid submission may be done manually or electronically. However, bidders should only select one mode of submission, either manual or electronic. The address for receipt of bids submitted manually is at Bidding Room, DPWH Region 4A, Canlubang Interchange, Barangay Mayapa, City of Calamba, Laguna, and electronically should be submitted at electronicbids_R4A at dpwh.gov.ph. The deadline for receipt of bids is on April 30, 2024 at 10 o'clock a.m. Special conditions of contract. GCC Clause 4.1. The procuring entity shall give possession of the site to the contractor upon the receipt of the notice to proceed. The start date should not be later than 7 calendar days from its issuance, date of receipt of the notice to proceed. 7.2. In case of semi-permanent structures, such as buildings of type 1, 2, and 3, as classified under the National Building Code of the Philippines, concrete or asphalt roads, concrete river control, drainage, irrigation-lined canals, river landing, deep wells, rock causeway, pedestrian overpass, and other similar semi-permanent structures. 5 years. Per contract ID numbers 24D225, 24D234, 24D235, and 24D236. For GCC Clause 13, 14, 15.1, and 15.2. Bid security. Bidders are allowed to choose any of the following forms: cash, cashier's check, manager's check, issued by a universal or commercial bank, 2% of ABC, bank draft, guarantee, or irrevocable letter of credit issued by a universal or commercial bank. If issued by a foreign bank, it shall be confirmed or authenticated by a universal or commercial bank, 2% of ABC. Surety bond, callable upon demand, issued by a surety or insurance company duly certified by the Insurance Commission as authorized to issue such security, 5% of ABC, or bid securing declaration. Important notice. Bids and bid securities shall be valid within 120 calendar days from the opening of bids. The amount of bank guarantee, irrevocable letter of credit, cash, cashier's check, or manager's check, 2% of ABC. For contract ID 24225, 1,930,000. For 24D234, 1,174,791 pesos. For 24D235, 3,089,930 pesos. And for 24D236, 2,598,359 pesos. For surety bond, 5% of ABC. For 24D225, 4,825,000 pesos. For 24D234, 2,936,977 and 50 cents. For 24D235, 7,724,825 pesos. And for 24D236, 6,495,897 pesos and 50 cents. Showing you the checklist of legal and technical requirements of the bid proposal. Submission of bids. 2 envelope system. Documentary requirements. Duly signed, paginated with ear tags, and book bound for technical and financial envelopes. 1 original and 2 duplicate copies placed in 1 sealed envelope. The payment process of bidding documents is on Monday to Thursday, 8 o'clock a.m. to 2 o'clock p.m. and on Fridays, 8 a.m. to 12 noon. The bidding date is on April 30, 2024 at 10 o'clock a.m. The cost of bidding documents for contract ID numbers 24. The contract for the contract ID numbers 24D225, 24D234, 24D235, and 24D236 is 50,000 pesos. For the submission of bids, important notice. The net financial contracting capacity or NFCC of the bidder shall be used in the eligibility processing. Prospective bidder must have a NFCC at least equal to the ABC to be procured as follows. NFCC equals current assets minus current liabilities times 15 minus value of portions of all outstanding works under the bidder's ongoing contracts, including awarded contracts to be started, which portions coincide with the contract to be bid. Credit line commitment shall no longer be accepted per GPPB Resolution Number 20 to 2013, dated July 30, 2013, and Department Order Number 37, Series of 2014, dated March 26, 2014. In the NFCC, the fixed factor 15 shall be used in the computation of NFCC, regardless of the contract duration. As per DO 193, Series of 2016, the procuring entity shall disqualify the contractor from participating in the bidding or award of contract for infrastructure projects if his firm incurred a delay in any of his ongoing contracts, government or private, which is considered attributable to him, pursuant to the provisions of IRR of RA 9184 in any of the following cases. 1. Where the firm incurred a negative slippage of at least 15% of his ongoing contract in accordance with Section 34.3, point B, point II of Rule X, post-qualification of RA 9184. 2. Where the delay in the completion of work has exceeded the time duration equivalent to 10% of the specified contract time plus any approved time suspension. The same shall be subject for rescission in accordance with Section 8.4 of Annex E of RA 9184. Or 3, where the total liquidated damages has exceeded 10% of the total contract price. The same shall automatically taken over by the procuring entity or award to a qualified contractor through a negotiation in accordance with Section 8.50 of Annex E, RA 9184. Work experience in similar contracts. Prospective bidder must have done a single largest completed contract or SLCC similar to the contract to be procured and whose value at current prices is at least 50% of the ABC to be bid. GPPB NPM number 150-2016. A temporary PCAB certificate of license cannot substitute the requirements of submitting a valid PCAB license as part of eligibility requirements. That's all for the legal and financial components. Thank you.
Good morning po. I will present na the electronic submission receipt of bids. Thank you.
This is for the efficient conduct of procurement activities during a state of calamity or implementation of community quarantine or similar restrictions, authorizing the submission and receipt of bids through electronic means or email. Our legal references for the submission of bids electronically are the Department Order Number 87, Series of 2020, GPPB Resolution Number 9, 2020, dated May 7, 2020, and the 2016 Revised IRR of RA 9184. The prospective bidders shall prepare and submit their bids electronically following the steps prescribed under WIDO 87/2020 in accordance with GPPB Resolution Number 9, 2020 as follows. The BAC Secretariat shall post the invitation to bid and bidding documents in the Dpwh and PhilJEP's websites and at any conspicuous place for 7 calendar days per Section 21 of the IRR of RA 9184. Upon posting of the invitation to bid and bidding documents, the BAC Secretariat shall create the contract ID folder in the eBid portal. This is the Dpwh Electronic Bid Submission and Receipt portal. This is the contract ID folder created by the BAC Secretariat in the eBid portal. The contractor shall purchase the bidding documents per Section 17.4 and Appendix 8 Guidelines on the Sale of Bidding Documents of the IRR of RA 9184. The applicable fee for the specific project is indicated in the invitation to bid. Prior to the deadline of submission of bids, the prospective bidders shall send an email with subject official receipt for contract ID to electronicbids_R4A@dpwh.gov.ph. Attached to the said email is the copy of the official receipt of purchase of bidding documents in portable document file PDF format with file name in the format PCAB-ID_contract ID_official receipt.pdf. For example, the file name of the attached PDF containing the official receipt of the contractor with PCAB ID number 12345 who intends to participate in the bidding of contract ID number 21D00001 shall be 12345_21D00001_official receipt.pdf. Further, the email subject would be official receipt for 21D00001. This is the confirmation of the electronically submitted official receipt. An email shall be received by a prospective bidder confirming its successful submission of the official receipt. Only the electronic bids of bidders who have successfully submitted an electronic official receipt shall be accepted. This is the folder of the OR received in the eBid portal. This is the OR submitted by the contractor received in the eBid portal. Upon submission of electronic proof of purchase of bidding documents or the OR, the contractor may now send its electronic bid with file name format PCAB-ID_contract ID_bid.zip or .rar or .7z with email subject format bid submission for contract ID. Its bid must be in a password-protected archive format and shall contain 2 password-protected archive files, the technical and financial proposal. This is an acknowledgement receipt email that will be received by the contractor upon submission of its bid. This is the folder submitted in the eBid portal. Similar to manual submission, prospective bidders shall prepare their bids in 2 file folders, each for the technical and financial components. The file name of the technical and financial components folders should be in the format PCAB-ID underscore contract ID underscore technical and PCAB-ID underscore contract ID underscore financial. Subsequently, each of the technical and financial components file folders shall be compressed, password protected, and named in the format PCAB-ID underscore contract ID underscore technical.zip or .rar or .7z and PCAB-ID underscore contract ID underscore financial.zip or .rar or .7z respectively. Each file contained in the technical and financial components file folders shall be in PDF format, either scanned or exported, published, with file name in the format PCAB-ID underscore contract ID underscore descriptive file name.pdf. The compressed archive file folders of the technical and financial components shall be compiled in a password-protected compressed archive main file folder with file name in the format PCAB underscore contract ID underscore bid. In case the total file size of the main archive file folder is more than the allowable size of an attachment per email of the prospective bidder's email service provider, they shall need to split its electronic bid into 2 or more password-protected compressed archive main file folders. The email submitting the prospective bidder's electronic bid should have a subject in the format bid submission for contract ID. In case of multiple compressed archive main file folders, it shall be submitted in multiple emails, each with subject in the format bid submission 1/2 for contract ID, bid submission 2/2 for contract ID. If a bidder wishes to modify its electronic bid, he may do so following the procedures in the manual submission of bid, or he may choose to submit his modification electronically in the same format prescribed in the preparation and submission of an electronic bid, except that the subject of the email submitting the bid modification shall be labeled Bid Modification X for contract ID, where X represents the number of bid modifications submitted. For example, the subject of an email submitting a first bid modification for contract ID number 21D00001 should be bid modification 1 for 21D00001. This is the same in the prescribed format in the preparation and submission of electronic bid, except that the bid modification main archive file folder shall be labeled as PCAB-ID underscore contract ID underscore bid modification underscore x.zip or .rar or .7z. In case a prospective bidder that have purchased a bidding document decided not to participate, he may choose to submit his letter of non-participation manually or electronically. In case of electronic submission, the contractor shall send an email with the subject non-participation for contract ID with the letter of non-participation as attachment with file name PCAB-ID underscore contract ID underscore non-participation.pdf. This email should be sent to electronicbids underscore R4A at dpwh.gov.ph before the deadline for bid submission. Bids may only be withdrawn prior the deadline for bid submission. In case of withdrawal of an electronic bid, the bidder shall send an email with the subject bid withdrawal for contract ID and the letter of bid withdrawal in PDF format with file name pickup ID underscore contract ID underscore bid withdrawal.pdf shall be attached. This email should be sent to electronicbids underscore R4A at dpwh.gov.ph before the deadline for bid submission. The box secretariat shall close the contract ID folder in eBid portal on the deadline of submission and receipt of bids. This is the closed contract ID folder in the eBid portal. The box secretariat shall download the bids from the eBid portal to the local computer. Only during the actual opening of bids shall the bidder disclose the passwords for his electronic bid. This can be done by the bidder's authorized representative verbally in person, through phone call, online platforms, or through writing. In all cases, the bidders will have only 3 attempts or 15 minutes, whichever comes first, to provide the correct password. Otherwise, the bidder shall be disqualified except in unforeseen justifiable circumstances. The bidder may also be subjected to the three-strike policy as warranted by the circumstances. If the bidder chooses to disclose the password through phone call, he should make sure that the contact numbers as recorded in the Civil Works application are open when the bank calls to ask for the password. The bidder may also choose to call the back number during the bid opening time and wait for the opening of his bid for him to disclose the password. For online call, video calls, the bidder may call the back messenger account. If the bidder chooses to attend the bid opening through online conference, the bidder should join the meeting using the given link. If the bidder chooses to disclose the passwords through writing, the letters for password 1, main file folder, technical component file folder, and password 2, financial component file folder, should be enclosed in separate envelopes with the sender details such as AMO, bidder name, and address. Address to the back chairperson with the details of the bidding such as contract ID, contract name, bid opening date and time. Signed and sealed with a remark, password 1 or 2. Do not open before actual bid opening date and time. All electronic bids, password-protected compressed archive main file folders shall be opened first for the opening of the technical component compressed archive file folders. This shall be followed by the opening of the bids submitted manually for the opening of the technical component envelopes. The same procedures apply for the financial component compressed archive file folders and financial component envelopes. The box secretariat shall open the financial proposal archive file. Notes and reminders for the contractors in the preparation and submission of bids. Only bidders with system-accepted proof of payment shall be allowed to submit their electronic bids, which shall not be beyond the deadline specified for the submission of bids. An email shall also be received by a prospective bidder in instances where their sent email related to the submission of electronic OR of purchase of the bidding documents if it has incorrect subject contract ID, which means that a corresponding folder with the same contract ID does not exist in the eBid portal. If it has no attachment, if it has an attachment but is not in the prescribed format, if it has more than one attachment, or if it was received after the deadline of bid submission. For the foregoing cases, the prospective bidders should rectify or correct the noted deficiencies to comply with the requirements for its electronic bid to be accepted. The bidders must submit their electronic bid using the registered email address in the Civil Works application. In case prospective bidders are not yet registered in the CWA, they can use any email address subject to the verification of the BAC Secretariat. For joint venture, the format of PCAB ID to be used by the bidder in naming their files, folders, and archives shall be JV-PCAB ID of the lead member. If a bidder chooses to submit an electronic bid, the same bidder can no longer submit a bid manually for the same contract and vice versa. Bid modification can be submitted electronically or manually, regardless of the manner by which the original bid was submitted. If a bidder submitted modifications both electronically and manually for a specific contract, the submission with the latest official date and time of receipt shall prevail. The submitted official receipt of purchase of bidding documents shall include the correct and complete names of the contractors who will submit their bids. Notes and reminders for the receipt of bids. An auto-reply email shall be sent to acknowledge receipt of electronic bids in instances where an email is sent with incorrect subject contract ID, which means that a corresponding folder with the same contract ID does not exist in the eBid portal. Without any attachment, with attachment that is not in the prescribed format, with more than one attachment, or submitted after the deadline. An auto-reply email shall also be sent regarding withdrawal of bid, non-participation, and if the bidder has yet to submit proof of purchase of bidding documents or the official receipt. Emails with more than one attachment with invalid subject contract ID and unrecognized transactions shall be automatically moved to the unidentified documents subfolder in the procuring entity's main folder in the eBid portal. This is the unidentified documents folder in the eBid portal. The following shall not be accepted by the eBid portal. Submission of bid without initially submitting the proof of purchase of bidding documents or the official receipt. Submission of bid after the deadline, and submission of proof of purchase of bidding documents after the deadline. Notes and reminders for the opening of bids. For a hybrid system of submission where electronic and manual bids were received for a particular contract, electronic bids must be opened first before the manual bids. If a bidder committed typographical errors in the submission of electronic bid or attached files in the wrong format, the bid shall be accepted, provided that the bidder or its duly authorized representative shall acknowledge such condition of the bid as submitted. The BAC shall assume no responsibility for the misplacement of the contents of the improperly sealed or marked bid or improperly compressed or password-protected folder or for its premature opening. If an electronic bid or file was found to be damaged and could not be extracted or opened, the bid shall be considered failed. Notes and reminders for non-participation and bid withdrawal. In case of non-participation and withdrawal of bids, the BAC Secretariat shall check the letters of non-participation, bid withdrawal received in the dedicated email address and is stored in the eBid portal, and shall observe the provisions under Section 26.2 of the IRR of RA 9184 and DO 17 Series of 2015.
Ayan, procurement. Miss, Engineer ID, oo. Tapos na ba? Wala na. Ano yun? Procurement done. IB.
Oh, sir, okay na po.
Ay, mahina pa lang ano ko. Okay na?
Opo, tapos na po.
Oo. Sige, sige. So for the record, okay, considering that walang nag-attend na prospective bidder. Tama ba ako?
Yes po, wala po.
Wala, oo. Yun nga, considering that there are no prospective bidders who have attended today's pre-bidding conference, advice lang din sa ating procurement. Let us be aware na meron tayong 3 days at least to receive any clarifications regarding itong mga na-discuss na details about the project, and also mga documents na required sa bidding on our technical proposal and financial proposals. So we have 3 days. Baka may mag-send sa atin through email or kung anong platform din. And we will have to answer these queries if ever within at least 7 days before the bidding. So for the record again, the bidding for these 4 contracts will be on April 30, and our deadline is on or before 10 a.m. on that day, deadline for our biddings. So again, since there are no other things to discuss, we have to i-close na natin itong pre-bid conference, and I thank our personnel from the construction division and the maintenance division, engineers who have discussed the technical aspects of the projects, and also dito sa finance procurement have discussed also the requirements about the ano to, yung electronic bidding platform naman. So yan, Engineer Bob, thank you at Engineer Andrew. So we look forward to having this biddings completed.
Thank you po.
Thank you. So that ends our back activity precisely for this pre-bid conference for the 4 projects. Thank you.
Thank you po.
Thank you.
IB, excuse me. Yung deliberation, anong oras?